Give me that. Amateur.
I didn't even think that was possible.
Why is he here?
I don't know, but I would just get on with it.
So, I could be mistaken, but I'm getting the sense that we're doing something with guns?
You are totally right. Specifically shooters with seemingly supernatural abilities with guns. Later on, we've got a story about a guy who fires bullets that he holds in his hand while he holds his hand in a fire.
So the bullets are like between his fingers?
Exactly. But first up, we have a sort of a classic movie hitman trope in which hitman is tracking his guy. His guy goes behind a wall, but it turns out to be no barrier for the hitman. He knows where he is, tracks him, shoots through the wall, and right through his prey.
So we want to find out whether or not a bullet would go through a wall easily, and whether you can actually track somebody behind the wall without seeing them.
Exactly. I've been wanting to do this story for so long. It is going to be awesome. Now, when we're talking about shooting through walls, the word wall could mean many, many different things based on when and where the building you're in was actually constructed. Ah, too big, too big. The walls could be made of different materials, and they could have lots of different things inside them. Starting to look like something. We want a broad representation of walls to shoot at, so I've assembled all the materials walls have been built out of over the last 100 years. The house I grew up in was all lath and plaster. Ah, the old crafts. As well as a lot of the things, electrical boxes, insulation. I hate fiberglass insulation. Wiring and plumbing that you'd find inside those walls. Hey, that's awesome, it fits. When does that ever happen? With this, we should be able to make the targets that we need to find out just how bulletproof, or not, walls actually might be. Almost ready for shooting.
Now it's ready for shooting, and so am I. Decided to come in costume as the man in black, the man of mystery, the man you don't want to see at your doorstep.
Normally, when we're using guns, we come to a firing range. But because we're going to be firing into walls, these bullets may behave, well, unpredictably.
I think it looks pretty good.
So instead of using the normal targeting range, we're going to go off to one end where we can safely control what happens.
It's time to introduce you to the ammunition and pistol we'll be using today for the experiment. The bullets we'll be firing are standard high-velocity hollow point rounds. They'll be fired from a standard double-action 9mm pistol used by the military and law enforcement the world over.